MoviePass. The name conjures images of packed theaters, endless movie nights, and a golden ticket to cinematic bliss. For a brief shining moment, it seemed like the future of moviegoing had arrived. But like a fading star, MoviePass's brilliance was fleeting, leaving behind a trail of broken promises and cautionary lessons for the world of startups. This is the story of a $200 million mistake, a cautionary tale of ambition, hubris, and the perils of unsustainable growth. This essay delves into the captivating saga of MoviePass, exploring its meteoric rise and spectacular fall. We'll examine the factors that led to its demise, the human impact of its collapse, and the valuable lessons it offers to entrepreneurs and dreamers alike.
Oh, I remember when MoviePass came out. It was like, wow, I can actually watch as many movies as I want for such a low price. It was almost too good to be true.
MoviePass burst onto the scene in 2011, promising a revolutionary way to experience cinema. For a low monthly fee, subscribers could watch unlimited movies in theaters. At the time, movie ticket prices were steadily climbing, making a night out increasingly expensive. MoviePass's value proposition was simple and enticing: watch more movies for less money. The company's initial model was based on partnerships with theaters. MoviePass would purchase tickets at a discounted rate and then provide them to subscribers. This model, while sustainable in theory, relied heavily on negotiating favorable deals with theaters. However, the allure of unlimited movies proved irresistible to consumers, and MoviePass quickly gained traction.
In 2017, MoviePass made what many in the industry saw as a daring move. They dropped their monthly subscription price to just $9.95. It was a game changer, but oh boy, it was also the beginning of their troubles.
This new pricing allowed users to see one movie per day in theaters. While it attracted millions of subscribers, the strategy was fundamentally flawed.
Yeah, the thing is, MoviePass was paying full price for tickets while only getting a fraction of that back in subscription fees. It was like they were losing money on every single ticket sold.
This unsustainable model was a classic example of growth hacking gone wrong. The company prioritized rapid user acquisition over long-term profitability, creating a ticking time bomb.
Honestly, the more successful they were at getting subscribers, the faster they lost money. It was like watching a train speeding toward a cliff.
Oh, I was so frustrated. First they added surge pricing, then they limited the movies I could watch. And don't even get me started on those blocked showtimes. It just felt like they were taking away everything they promised.
As losses mounted, MoviePass resorted to increasingly desperate measures to stem the bleeding. It introduced surge pricing, limited movie choices, and even throttled user access to popular showtimes.
I mean, I was loyal. I really was. But at some point it just felt like they didn't care about us anymore.
These tactics, far from saving the company, alienated its once loyal customer base. The company's leadership, instead of acknowledging the flawed business model, doubled down on its unsustainable practices. They assured investors that the company was on track for profitability, even as the financial reality painted a bleak picture.
Ugh, I mean, it felt like betrayal, you know? All those promises they made and then boom, hidden fees, restrictions, and just constant headaches.
The relationship between MoviePass and its users, once filled with excitement and enthusiasm, soured rapidly.
Seriously, every time I thought it couldn't get worse, it somehow did. Social media was flooded with people venting, sharing their horror stories. It was like this wave of frustration.
Social media indeed became a platform for users to express their dissatisfaction, highlighting terms like scam, disappointment, and broken promises.
And then, oh man, their excuses. Trying to call it temporary setbacks? Yeah, no one was buying that. It just made things worse.
The company's attempts to reframe its struggles fell on deaf ears. Users, once eager advocates of the service, now felt misled and exploited.
It's hard to believe, but the trust was just gone. Completely gone. And without trust, what's left really?
The erosion of trust, combined with the service's growing unreliability, ultimately spelled doom for MoviePass. Section 6: The House of Cards crumbles, lawsuits and scandals. As MoviePass's financial troubles mounted, lawsuits and scandals plagued the company.
Investors filed lawsuits, alleging that MoviePass had misled them about its financial health.
The Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, launched an investigation into the company's practices.
The company's founders faced accusations of mismanagement and, well, outright deception.
The dream of revolutionizing the movie industry had devolved into a nightmare of legal battles and public scrutiny. Section 7: Lessons from the Ruins, a startup tragedy. The collapse of MoviePass serves as a cautionary tale for startups and entrepreneurs.
Oh, absolutely. It highlights the dangers of prioritizing growth over sustainability, the importance of building trust with customers, and honestly, the need for transparency and accountability.
MoviePass's story is a potent reminder that even the most innovative ideas can fail if not supported by a sound business model.
Right. It also underscores the importance of listening to customer feedback, adapting to changing market conditions, and making responsible decisions that prioritize long-term sustainability over short-term gains.
Section 8. The Future of Cinema Subscription. Learning from MoviePass. Despite MoviePass's demise, the concept of cinema subscription services remains alluring.
Several companies have emerged, offering variations on the MoviePass model, but with a much greater emphasis on sustainability and profitability.
These new players have learned from MoviePass's mistakes, focusing on building partnerships with theaters, offering tiered pricing plans, and setting realistic expectations for subscribers.
The future of cinema subscription may yet be bright, but, it will be built on the lessons learned from MoviePass's ashes.
Section 9. The Human Cost of Innovation. A reminder. The story of MoviePass is not just about numbers, algorithms, and business models.
It's also a story about people. The millions of users who embraced the promise of affordable cinema, the employees who poured their hearts into the company, and the investors who saw the potential for disruption.
MoviePass's failure serves as a stark reminder that innovation comes at a cost.
It highlights the human toll of failed ventures, the importance of ethical leadership, and really, the need for a more responsible approach to building and scaling businesses.
As we continue to push the boundaries of what's possible, let MoviePass's story serve as a guiding light, reminding us to prioritize sustainability, build trust, and never lose sight of the human impact of our creation.